Hey everyone, I've got a really special guest with me, Michelle Burbridge. Michelle actually has 4 kids that are similar age to me, but she looks incredibly fit. So I actually wanted to ask her a couple of questions for most of my viewers. Michelle, how can people get rid of this difficult underarm fat here, right? My mom struggles with this. A lot of women over 40, even men over 40, they struggle with this underarm fat. So what are things that you can recommend someone do for that?
Well, personally, my favorite exercise is the push-up.
Okay.
It activates your shoulders, your triceps, your core, your whole body. So
Okay.
for me, that's the best exercise I like to do is the push-up.
Oh, okay. So what makes the push-up so beneficial, do you think?
Well, as we get older, women over 40, we need to build muscle. That's the best way for us to lose weight, to keep
Okay.
our weight down, is to build muscle.
Okay.
The more muscle we have, the more calories you burn. So with something like a compound exercise as a push-up, we're going to facilitate and activate more muscles. We're going to build more muscle, and then we're going to lose more body fat.
I see. Okay, that's great. Okay, so Michelle, what if some of my viewers can't do a push-up properly? What are some substitute exercises that we could do to model that movement?
Okay, so I really love the overhead tricep extension.
Okay.
All right, so with the overhead tricep extension, okay, we're going to grab 2 dumbbells, okay, instead of 1. 2 will activate both muscles at the same time.
Okay.
When we lose 1, our dominant hand takes over, so I like to use 2. So nice pelvic tilt, we're going to squeeze those glutes.
Okay.
Elbows come overhead. Most important, keep those elbows tucked close to your ears. Okay. Keep squeezing those glutes so you don't use your back.
Okay.
We're going to inhale and exhale as we come up.
Okay.
Inhale and exhale.
Okay.
Working the back of that arm, that tricep muscle.
Now, I noticed that you grabbed 2 dumbbells. Is there a reason why you would use 2 rather than just 1?
So yes, there is, absolutely. So when we use 1 dumbbell, our dominant hand tends to take over.
Okay.
So, but when we use 2, we're doing a multi-joint exercise and we're using both muscles at the same time, both hands at the same time.
Okay. Now, would you recommend doing the push-up first, or would you recommend doing something like that in a workout?
I would recommend doing this first.
Okay.
The overhead tricep extension.
Okay. And then would you ever pair that up with a push-up? So maybe how many would you do here to how many push-ups would you try to do?
I would do 3 sets of 10 of these, and then I would get down and do as many push-ups as I could. If that meant 1, that's great. I could do 1, and then maybe in a couple days, maybe I could do 2. So I would do as many as I could, and then keep progressing it every day.
Okay, perfect. So there we have it. The number 1 move to get rid of that stubborn underarm fat is actually going to be your push-up. And if you have a hard time with your push-up, what I'm understanding is you want to grab 2 dumbbells and you want to do overhead extensions with a focus on keeping your glutes activated, so you're isolating that muscle and doing overhead extensions.
Exactly.
Awesome. Michelle, thank you so much for that information.
My pleasure.
Really appreciate
You're
you.
welcome.
All right.
You're welcome.
So if you ever have any questions for Michelle, you can leave the comment below. I'm going to leave Michelle's contact information, so if you have any questions, you can always reach out to her. Or if you like what you've seen, you can continuously subscribe, and we will be back with more videos.